Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Funky Monkey and this is Stranded Deep. I've actually been playing this game for some time now. I do believe I'm survived days 194 I think, coming up for 195. So I've got plenty done. This is just a test video basically. I'm going to start pumping some of this stuff out onto YouTube. Not necessarily this game, I'm more just testing the software for my audio and trying to get the graphics right. If any of you know how to stop this, I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm having some serious trouble with it. The shadows seem to flicker. I don't know if you can see that, but it really catches my eye. Drives me crazy. Anyway, I've been a busy boy on this island. I've got plenty of stuff done on this island. Also, there's a few other islands that I've got some good establishments on now. I've got all this food here that I do not intend on cooking at all in the slightest. I'm probably just going to leave this all here right on the beach, and that's simply going to be because eventually I would like to have a property on every island so that I don't have to keep using this. There's that flickering, that's terrible. Using this big old boat with all my amenities in it, which is just an absolute pig to try and steer and turn, and it's horrible. But this, on the other hand, this little skiff, if I've got all this on every island, I only need this, and that's the plan. I just want to be able to get round on this skiff or my gyrocopter, travel from one place to another with, you know, just a handful of crates on my person, because you can carry up to, I think it's eight crates in there, I believe. So yeah, that's going to be the long-term plan. So in the meantime, like I said, this is generally just a quick test video. Going to grab myself a hammer. What level is that on? That's on 100%. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that one. I believe I've got one that's on 30 something that I was using yesterday. Yep, here we go. So if we collect that, what is that on? Let's just drop that into my backpack. 32, yep, so that'll do lovely. Go and collect some clay. And then basically I just want to finish off doing a bit of building on the top here, and then I'll wrap the video up. It's, like I say, generally it's just a test video. Probably going to get lots of hate and laughter and abuse in the comments. But it's all part of the fun. You know, if you like what you see, you drop that like. If you don't, you drop a dislike. It's all good. Hopefully the likes will outweigh the dislikes and give us a little bit more encouragement to continue doing what we're doing here. Okay, so this is what I've got done so far. Basically, I just want to get a few bits up here just to connect this up a bit more. I want to leave the yuccas outside, so I'm going to stop at the end here with the roof. And then I do want to then, if I have enough, bring this out a little bit. So I've got a bit of a canopy along here, because eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the gyrocopter, and this is going to be the landing pad for the gyrocopter. But I do want to put walls around, and I'm just a bit concerned at the moment, if once I've put walls around this, that once the gyrocopter's in the middle, here we are, there's day 95 survived, 195 survived, that the rotors are going to hit the wall. Actually, do you know what, I don't think they will, but I'm going to extend it out in the air. So building mechanics of this game are really quite simple and quite fun too, I'm not going to lie. It's, well, I don't want to use this hammer completely though, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, yep, makes it walkable. So here we go, we're just going to do that for now. We're going to have these all facing the same way though. Another reason I really wanted to connect this up is because it makes it so much easier for getting up here, and obviously you could see why I would want to be up here. This is such a stunning game. I love this game. It's very slow, that flickering, as soon as I stop all the shadows fall into place, but the second I move, you know, maybe I should put the motion blur on. Maybe it's because I took the motion blur off that I get that, because the second I stop it starts flickering, everything falls into place and looks pretty again. I'll mess around with that later anyway. In the meantime, let's see. Now if I put that there, I'm not going to hit my head, am I? No, that finishes on the bottom step. So let's go for that. Make sure it's facing the same as the others. know what? Let me test that. If I go up and down. No, we're good. We're good. Hello? How strange is that? So I can walk up the entire staircase backwards, but oh wow. Okay, I can. I've got stuck. Ah, look, for the last step for some reason. Wow. Okay, 2 times it worked, 2 times it never. So why should we have safety harness, guys? So, well, okay, we'll leave that like that. Ooh, let me just make sure I can. Oh no, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's good. Okay. Nah. Okay, I'm just going to quickly drop these in, and we'll come back to knock them together. I believe this is the last one. Excuse me. Okay. Will the hammer survive the ordeal? Right, now we really don't want to fall through. Okay. Now hopefully this should provide a little bit more shade inside as well, I'm hoping. As you can see just to the right there, if you look in, you see the light pouring in down there, and although once you're inside undercover the FPS goes down anyway, so it's not such a big deal. Right, so we are going to have a wall around this, but that's plenty. Now we get our gyrocopter on there, lovely. Seem to have pair of binoculars sitting up here for some reason. Don't know why I've left them up here. But this is a stunning game. I love this game, honestly. It's such a beautiful game. It's a good game to play as well. I'd say the only downside to this game is once you've mastered how to stay alive, there's not much out there that can really take you. I mean, you're going to mess around in the sea. There's plenty of things out there that can eat you, poison you, sting you, and generally just cause you lots of troubles. I'll leave them there. And let's have a little look about what we've got done around here. This is just some of the stuff we've caught. Look, bats, fish, lionfish. You don't want to get stung by one of them out in the sea. We've been poisoned by them a few times. Some groupers, a shark, cod. We've got some hide here from hogs that we've killed over time. Nah, there we are. So now we've got this little overhang. And now looking at that, I think I'm probably going to do the same on this side. I'm not going to do it this side because as this inclines, we won't be able to get in and out. And I like the fact that I've got this open, so I can just in and out, do what I need to do. If I want to explore up the island and go for the yuccas, there's a yucca set of trees there. Right there on my point. We've got another set back here somewhere, so I'm generally in and out this bit quite often. Right, I'm going to get this last bit on, ladies and gents, and then I'm going to bid you farewell. Oh. Hammering out before we can build. Okay, we knew that. We was just testing you out. There we go. And we're just going to do the same quick. We're going to just drop them in and go back and give them a little walloping afterwards. One more, yeah? Okay. Yep. Okay. And there goes the hammer. Right, okay, so we've got another one just here. That's all good. Let's get back up here quickly. Get this done. And then shut this video down so that I can run my last few tests. I am actually going to post this one to YouTube. I might make it public so people can view it. Again, it's just I want to be able to see what the result is once it reaches YouTube, what kind of quality they give me, if it's going to be 720, 1080, as long as it's not anything lower than 720 we won't be too disappointed. But I think this game really deserves 720 or higher, 1080 ideally, just for the fact it is such a stunning game. And I just love the way as the day changes, you know, you can watch the shadows creep round, and the whole charisma of the game, it's amazing. I love it. We didn't really want to do that. Oh, we still got shark repellent running, but we didn't break no bones. We could. Okay, we could do with a drink and possibly something to eat. So, in-use hammers at the bottom of the stairs, so I never lose that. Let's have a look. What food do we have? Potatoes will go in there. Let's have a look. Smoked small fish meat. Yep. Let's top the food up. We'll have a little drink. Okay, we've got plenty of this stuff stored up, as you can see. The old fibrous leaves. I can't remember when I first started seeing this game on YouTube. There was someone I used to watch. I can't remember who it was. But they wouldn't call them fibrous leaves. They called them fibrous leaves, as if like fibrous was the plant. That kind of tickled me. I did enjoy that. Who was that? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this beautiful game up there, I think, and call it a day so I can post this and test this. So thank you once again for popping along. If you do have any tips or tricks for me, please be my guest and leave a comment below. I will read every comment that you post and try and get back to everybody. So you stay safe out there and stay funky.